We are going to study about human body and different organs present inside it. Before doing this, let me ask you one question. How many cells are present in our body? Can you guess? Well, actually, our body contains millions of cells. Students, do you know amoeba, bacteria? How many cells do they have in their body? Organisms like amoeba, bacteria have only one cells, that is, they are unicellular, and animals many cells in their bodies are multicellular. All living organisms execute functions like growth, nutrition, respiration, circulation, reproduction, etc. In unicellular organisms, all these functions done by one cell. But can you imagine what will happen in multicellular organism if all cells start performing all functions? For example, is involved in heart is involved in blood circulation, digestion, breathing, or lungs are performing excretion, thinking, etc. There will be a lot of confusion or chaos in our body. Then how do multicellular organisms carry out various body functions? Think about this. All organisms are made up of cells. Hence, cell is considered as a structural and functional unit of living organism. In unicellular organism, a single cell performs all the functions, but in multicellular organisms, work is distributed, that is, division of labor. It means cells would perform only those functions which are assigned to them. For example, kidneys will do excretion, lungs will help in breathing, heart will pump the blood, and so on. This form tissues in our body. So, a group of cells perform so a group of cells perform a particular functions called tissues. Many organs forms organ systems inside or organism. Inside an organism there are many organ systems. Let's have a look at this hierarchy. Organism, organ systems, organ, tissue and cell. So if you start from the level of cells and process toward the organism, con- complexity is increased toward the organism. In human body, there are four major types of tissue. One, epithelium. They form outer and inner covers. Two, connective tissues. That includes bloods, bones, etc. 3. Muscles. 4. Nervous tissues present in brain and spinal cord. These four types of tissues gives rise to various types of brain, hearts, lungs, kidneys, stomach, intestine, liver, eyes, nose, ears, etc. All these organs constitutes different organ system. For example, kidneys, ureters, urinary bladders and urethra contributes in excretory systems. Hearts, blood arteries, veins are the part of circulatory system. Functions performed by these organs are called as life processes. Students, some life processes are voluntary, that is, they would occur as per our wish. For example, locomotion, etc. On the other hand, some processes are involuntary, heartbeats, breathing, thinking, etc. These processes occurs continuously in our body. In even in sleep, processes like brain activities, cell division, secretion of hormones, repair of cells or tissues, heartbeats, breathing are taking place. For all these life processes, bodies needs a lot of energy. This energy is produced by mitochondria from cells. Hence, mitochondria are called as powerhouses of, or it is be producing factories of cells. This is called as cellular respiration. So, summary. So, just now we have talked about life processes of organisms. These processes carried out by various types of organ systems. In multicellular organisms, there is a division of labors that gives rise to different types of tissues, organs, and organ systems. Activity: prepare a list of different organ systems from human body.